Oh, interesting. Okay, okay, okay. It's Tutu Tuesday. Mm. Mm. Hello, Lane. Good morning, Kiwi. Good morning, Cyber. I'm doing okay, Kiwi. How are you doing? What kind of tea, Kiwi? Mm. I haven't had tea in a while, actually. that people are gonna poison me. Wow, Kiwi knows me very well. There is this whole thing where like I don't trust people making drinks for me because I fear of poisoning, especially if I didn't see them make it or see. Yeah, sorry, Kiwi. I'll try to work on that. If you do send me tea, I'm probably not gonna drink it immediately. Two two one, 222. Word out, word out. That's 221. It's called Notre Dame. That's 222. Kit. Sorry. I just saw that kid and I saw how big that was. Kid, I'll be honest. It wasn't great. I think it was just the smoke got really bad this weekend. But I mean, other than that, things were okay. Things were okay. I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna be honest. It wasn't great. I can't get that one hair to like not be like that. Can you like chill for like 2 seconds? There we go. Okay. But yeah, how was your weekend, kid? Thanks for asking. Hey, what's up, Theo? How you doing? What kind of class was the online class? Yeah. English 1020. taking it down. Wow. This song's called Spring Street. Dave and Kelly, so I understand some people cope with things different humor, but not everyone copes the same way. And honestly, like maybe if they could donate the money, it would make more sense. Oh, that probably would make more sense if they donate the money to something. Hmm. Yeah, everybody copes different. That's hard, right? I think that coping with a difficult or traumatic situation by joking about it is definitely a thing that I do. I think it's a thing that a lot of people do. But it's hard if there's other people there that are sensitive to that thing that don't cope the same way. Then you can end up making it worse for other people around you. I was thinking about that actually recently. Like if I'm like by myself, I'm definitely because I've made jokes about the fires. You know, made jokes about the smoke and stuff like that. That's what people have on like Twitter. But I know right that making like an offhand comment and then maybe profiting somehow off of it is different. I don't know. Thin lines everywhere, right? Spring Street again. The song's called 70th Downtown. The song's called Love Letters. Hey, what's up, Josh? song's called Love Letters. Yeah, where are you, Josh? And hello, little Notix. Notix? Notix? I'm gonna go with Notix until I'm corrected. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, Cyber. Guys, I miss playing on real pianos. It's getting worse. It's worse than I thought. There's a big grand piano in the library at U of M, but they said we couldn't play on it. Kiwi wants to know what's the point of having it. I mean, the big piano that's at Union Station, we're also not allowed to play on. I think with COVID, you're not really allowed to play on any public use instruments. It would just be too hard to keep the thing clean, I suppose. just a weird improv song, I guess. This one's called Over and Under, though. Over and Under? Is it supposed to be? Is it supposed to sound like like an Australian accent? Cyber. I mean, there's probably better SEO for Over and Under. supposed to be a PlayStation 5 announcement tomorrow? If you make an anime in the future, sure, Thea. I mean, it'll cost money, but why not? Oh, Leona made it. Leona? How do you feel about the, How do you feel about the, Speed Racer movie? Oh, you never saw it, really? It's not the next Pizza Party movie. I was just wondering if you'd seen it. I really do like that movie. Cyber, you've seen it, right? I know the Wachowski brothers. Is it Wachowski or Wachowski? I say Wachowski. Sorry, Wachowski sisters. That's my dad. Um, seen a lot. I missed the context. Um, Speed Racer movie. Speed Racer movie. Wait, really? I thought that we had like a Speed Racer conversation on the stream one day, and I thought that we all talked about why it was good, but then somebody said it was bad. I had a. Never mind. Never mind. It's not important. Uh, Wachowski sisters to me is just Speed Racer and Matrix, and I know that they've done like more stuff. I know they did like something called Sense 8, but I feel like there's no parallels to me. There's no parallels to me between Speed Racer and Matrix, and so when there's a lot of people that are like, I really like the Wachowski style. Wachowski. I don't know. But they're like, I really like their style. And I don't know what that style is because I can't find a common thread between Speed Racer and Matrix. And maybe I could if I watched more stuff. Did somebody see Sense8? I have a problem with watching things that are canceled. Usually if something gets canceled or if it gets discontinued, I like don't want to watch it because I don't want to like get invested in something that's never going to be resolved, if that makes sense. Sense8 season 1 is good. Season 2 is very meh. Didn't it end after 2 seasons? Am I whack? When did like it's definitely like discontinued, right? Like it's not going on anymore. Like they put a nail in it, right? Whoever they is. Netflix? Was it a Netflix show? They did like a special to finish it off, but I didn't even watch it. Yikes. Was it that bad? Liana, can you find a common thread between that and Matrix? Assuming you've seen Matrix. I guess I can't count Speed Racer because Speed Racer was an original production. That's what I'm missing. I'm comparing an original production to an adaptation. And you're saying you can see a common thread between Matrix and Sense8. Word up. I just don't... I don't know that I have like whatever it takes to really invest. I know it's like a Technicolor dream and visual spectacle, but I never watched this as Cyber. Yeah, it is very cool to look at. It is very cool to look at, but I mean, what isn't? Can we name one thing that's not cool to look at? Marvelous Miss Maisel is very, very fun to look at. I love that show. That show is very good. That show is very good. I wish I knew anybody else that was into that show as much as I am. I really want to write a... I said this before because of the whole, like, Que Sera Sera song from Katamari, but I really want to write a song in that, I don't like Big Mouth, not fun to look at. Oh. I've never really watched the show. I try not to... Do I try not to, or do I do exactly that? I was about to say, I try not to, like, judge things just based off, like, thumbnails I've seen, but I think I've done that before. I've only ever seen thumbnails of Big Mouth. Is it not fun to look at? Kiwi, why? Do you think the people are ugly? Is that... Okay, so I've only ever really heard that rhythm, I think, in one song, Cyber, and it's that Katamari song. If I put that in the song, am I just aping Katamari, or is that like a very common rhythm that's found in other stuff? Is that a weird time signature? Jazzy? It's kind of a jazzy rhythm for club music. Oh. Oh, like jazz club? Is it a waltz? I don't know. I guess it is a waltz because I'm counting to 6. 1, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count and play it at the same time because I'm not that coordinated. It's essentially... the 456. 456. 456. 456. 1, 2. I can't say the 1, 2, 3 part or I'll mess it up. Frank Sinatra says Theo. I don't know what you mean. Is that a Frank? Is that like similar? Is there? Are you saying there's a Frank Sinatra song that has that rhythm and timing? Oh, I have to make it, guys. I have to make this song. I love the lyrics to that song. If you're talking about Que Sera Sera from Katamari, I love the lyrics to that song. I love that it's a love song, but it's also extremely Katamari themed. I love it when, I mean, it's cheesy, but I like it when music in games references the events in the game. I like it. I don't know what you call that, self-referential. I like it also when you're driving in a driving game. Well, when you're playing a driving game and there's like billboards that just say Namco on them. I like that. I like that. I have to, when I say I have to make that song, I mean, I have, like, there's a song I hear in my head with that rhythm, Theo. I can hear the rhythm. I don't really hear necessarily a chord progression yet, or a melody. I just hear. It's a descending. Of course, it's descending. It's a descending chord progression. There's so many cool jazzy ideas. I might have to make a Signals part 2, guys. I mean, I know I've said this a lot in the past, but there's so many of these ideas that I think about them, and I'm like, how do I turn that into a cool, like, energetic, danceable song? And I just can't think of a way to do it without ruining the song. I was playing Yakuza, and there was a Sega store. It's cute. Which Yakuza were you playing, Kiwi? That song is so apt to my life. But I want to have like da 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 da. So it's very simple. Ba 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 ba. Now. Something like that. The only problem with that is I can't carry that. Not something that's simple. These chords are very simple. I kind of want to like have like weird chords in there, like go somewhere weird. But yes, the answer to the question is a genre trope, and it's not a specific Katamari reference, even if Katamari was responsible for the initial inspiration. Word, word, word. I just wish I knew where it came from. I would like to listen to more songs in that specific rhythm, timing, style, whatever you want to call it. My hair looks weird today. Which is a daring choice because they are long, says Kiwi, talking about playing through the whole bundle. Yakuza 0, but I got the whole bundle the other day. What is the whole bundle? 0, 1, 2, and 3? Is it just 4 games? I'm playing through them on stream a little bit. Is it just 4 games? I think that song is the best Karma 2 song. Oh, Katamari song, sorry. I think that that song is the best Katamari song, but Disco Prince is a close second. I would have to say Lonely Rolling Star. I know it's been like remixed to death, and everybody usually chooses that as the Katamari song. But there's Lonely Rolling Star, that's big. There's Queso Restaurant, that's big. And there's another one that's like very bossa nova y. I mean, the my bias is showing, but there's like a very bossa nova type female vocal song in the first Katamari that I love, and I can never think of what the name of it is. Sorry I haven't been able to hang out much because of school, says Good Old Cup of Soup. Welcome back, Good Old Cup of Soup. I'm just glad to know you're doing okay. It's a sleepy kind of dead stream today anyway. I mean, we're keeping it alive. Me, Kiwi, Cyber, and Liana, and Theo, and now you. We're keeping it together. Did a video game inspire Fly Me to the Moon? I like Theo. Yes, Theo. The answer is correct. There's a game called Moon that Cyber's actually been playing. That was cited as inspiration for Fly Me to the Moon. Why is it called Moon? Is that a spoiler if you tell me why the game is called Moon? Oh, bye, Good Old Cup of Soup. Good luck with world history. I hope it goes well. And then there's Kiwami, which I don't have. The Kiwami ones? What? I don't know. Oh. Moon is the main part of the story. The moon is losing its luster. You have to restore it. The moon's like, oh, wow. Yeah, that's pretty straightforward. Okay. How long have I been here? About an hour? About one. Oh, wow. That feels great. So, here's the deal. It's Tuesday. It's 2 Tuesday, which is marking a sleepy stream. I am going to be going to Pizzanista to getting my weekly 2 slices of pizza. Before I didn't used to go every Tuesday. You know, it was just kind of like if I wanted to on a Tuesday. And now I'm so desperate to leave the house. Yeah, I've been taking advantage of that at least once a week. Also, the smoke being horrible for my lungs has been pretty good for like shade. You know, I'm never in the sun when I walk out. You know, I can go get pizza and not get blacker and like sweat a bunch, so that's nice. Who needs to breathe? At least it's cool. Isn't that right, Liana? Who needs to breathe? At least it's cool. I mean, when it is cool, but it's been pretty cool lately. Like warm, but like not hot. You know. Can someone decide what color to wear today? I don't know. To wear pink or yellow? Wear yellow. Wear yellow. Don't wear pink today. I can actually see some blue in the sky today. Yeah, right, Liana. But it's not like an open hole of blue. You can just kind of see like you can. It's like I know the sky's there somewhere. I can't see it, but I'm fairly certain that it exists beyond the veil. Um, I learned so much about the outside world from these streams, to be honest. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm glad you gain anything from these streams. I think I might need to make different simple syrup. Guys, I've been making my syrup with a ratio of 1-to-1 sugar and water. I think I might start making it with like a ratio of like 2-to-1 water to sugar. Because yesterday I made myself like a little lemon ice watermelon drink and it like hurt my tum tum. I think there was too much sugar in it. I think it was like too much. It was like drinking a Slurpee or something. Or maybe I was just sick. Maybe something's wrong with me. I don't know. I'm not really good at troubleshooting myself. You know, like troubleshooting a computer, whenever I feel sick, I have no idea what to blame it on. I'm like, it could be the air, it could be my mental, maybe like I'm sad and then it's like manifesting as physical sickness. Maybe those eggs have gone bad and I just didn't know. Why not just put less? I make 2 sugar to 1 water. Oh my god. Ugh. That would kill me. Why not put less? Because then the things won't blend efficiently. I need liquid in there. And so somebody could say, well, just add water. And it's like, if I'm going to add water, might as well just make the simple syrup more water than sugar, you know? I'm going to be adding extra water. But, yeah, that's why not put less. Because then it's too many physical ingredients. I need, like, liquid in order to, you know, blend it properly to get the consistency I want. Weird question, but did you ever drink bombs from the ice cream truck as a kid? Drink bombs. Did they get drink bombs? I did not. I actually don't know what that is. That song's called Baby Be Less. Can you still buy cherry bombs? Do they still sell those? Of course they do. I haven't seen one in, I don't know, 50 years. I feel like they haven't made them anymore. Wait, they stopped making them. Cherry bomb. I wish you'd never had to cut your hair. I wish you could just tell your hair to stop growing once you get to the perfect length. I don't know enough about cutting hair to know how to cut hair, but I know sometimes I kind of just luck out and I get it at like the perfect length and layering where it feels and it looks great for like 3 days, and then it starts to look weird, and at that point I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to get it back there. Either I cut it too short or I cut it like uneven and weird. I don't know, but I'm starting to get past the good spot. Like a week ago I was loving it, guys. I was swimming in the good stuff. This song is called Liminality. You know what happened a couple of days ago is I actually decided to actively start learning about different effects, like learning about reverb. Like I kind of know by ear what I want out of reverb when I like turn the knobs, right? Like I feel like the way I learn everything is the way most people that don't read manuals do. You know, when you get like a new phone or whatever. Where it's like you could sit and read the manual, or you could just turn on the phone and then like mess around and see what you can figure out. I feel like that's how I learn everything. And I feel like because of that, I end up developing a very quick relationship with the. I end up developing a pretty quick relationship with the tool or instrument, but it never fails. There always ends up being some feature in it. You know, whether it's my computer or my phone or a synthesizer, there always ends up being a feature in it that maybe I don't necessarily need to use, but it's there, and I don't know how to access it. And then one day somebody's like, "Hey, your Roland Gaia has a D beam in it," and I learn how to use the D beam, and I'm like, "Oh, that's kind of cool." They're like, "How did you not know that? It's like page 5 in the manual." And I'm like, "I didn't read the manual. I kind of just turned it on and started turning knobs and seeing what they did." Another good example of that is like this keyboard. Like we've kind of made the habit out of me using specific sounds, correlating to like whatever day we're on. You know, like since we were on 222, like I played the 222 sound earlier. Sound like that, and I feel like these sounds aren't something that I've actually heard out of this keyboard because I just didn't run through all of the sounds. In fact, I didn't even realize the sound selector could go that high. Yeah, I just didn't realize I could go that high. And so, with that is kind of like my habit of how I approach new instruments and how I approach new experiences. Just kind of like jump in head first and then figure things out as I go along. There's a lot of things in Fruity Loops like reverb, there's delay, there's compression, there's like a lot of effects. There's a lot of processing that you can add to sound. I think what a lot of non-musicians or non-producers don't realize is usually when you're hearing a sound in a song, whether that's a Meg the Stallion song or it's a or whether it's a like a Kings of Leon song or something like that, like a more rock oriented song, or it's a pop song, no matter what you're listening to, what a lot of people don't realize is that those aren't just sounds out of a keyboard. You know, somebody didn't just go into a studio and hit a key and it made that sound. A lot of times there's like a lot of processing done on this one sound. Even if you just listen to my music, there's a lot of processing on those things. You know, reverb isn't just out of the box for a lot of keyboards. I'll usually like play something on the piano and I'll add an echo or I'll add a reverb or I'll take out the low end a little bit so I can make room for another sound. You may have seen me do it live in a Friday production stream, but maybe you might not have. You know, but there is a lot of like processing that happens after the fact um, for music, for sound in general. This also applies to movies, to cartoons, to video games. There's a lot of processing happening, and for me, when I first got into making music, I didn't even mess with those things. You know, I didn't really mess with delay because I didn't understand what it did. I didn't mess with reverb or chorus or stereo separation or compressors or anything like that because I just didn't really understand what they did, and they were so intimidating. You know, tons of knobs, weird visual displays and stuff like that. So I stopped trying to understand them and simply opened them up, and I would just kind of like turn knobs and push buttons until I could hear a difference in the sound. And something that's really funny with effects, and I mean this probably applies also to like visual. It probably also applies to like visual art too, with people like Kiwi, where it's like maybe you'll not really understand what something does in a program, like an art program, and you'll turn it on, but you won't actually see a difference happening. Like you're just like, I don't know what this switch does. Like it's like the light switch in a house. You ever go into a house, or maybe it was your house, and there's a light switch that just exists, and you can't figure out what it turns on and off. You don't know if it controls an electrical outlet, or if it controls a light that you're just not seeing. That happens in Fruity Loops or in any like music making DAW all the time. I mean, technically it is an organ. It's an organ fused with a flute, umbe. So it's an organ and a flute layered on top of each other. You can kind of hear the organ underneath it. But that happens a lot in Fruity Loops. I would like turn on something and I wouldn't hear an immediate difference, and I'd go, well, whatever it's doing must be so complicated or minute that my like layman ears can't pick up actually on what the difference is. And so sometimes it still happens, honestly, even with as long as I've been spending, as much time as I've spent making music. There's so many times where I'll open up a program and I'm just kind of like, yep, yep, yep. And I'm like hitting all kinds of switches and they don't really do anything. Nothing has changed. Even if the text on the screen has changed, I still hear the same sound. And sometimes that's scary. The unknown, like ignorance, is scary sometimes. And so what I've decided to do for the past few days is I've actually been looking up like what things mean. Like when I open up a reverb VST or a reverb pedal, it usually gives you some parameters. It's like room size, um, delay, decay, modulation, low cut, high cut. Like there's a lot of knobs usually on your typical reverb user interface, and I think that when I open them, I know which ones do the thing I want, right? I'm like, oh, I want it to sound really big. I know that this will do that. Oh, I want it to like trail for a really long time. I know this knob will do that. But I don't actually have a very fundamental understanding of what these things do, what they mean, what actually it's doing, you know? It's kind of like we understand that you can turn on your phone and you can, click on the Instagram thing and then Instagram will open, but we don't really understand what actually is happening. Like, how is that possible? Like, we don't really understand the complex circuitry and stuff like that that happens in our phones that allows things to happen. Like, I don't know. This whole setup I'm looking at right now, like, I'm looking at, myself on the streaming thing, and then I'm looking at the chat down here, and I have the monitor set up. It's like, yeah, I kind of get it, but I don't really know how a lot of this stuff works. And it's like, since I spend so much time in music, I'm trying to truly understand the fundamentals of electronic production, how those things work. Not necessarily music theory, but I'm just trying to figure out what delay is doing to my sound, what reverb is doing to my sound. Those are really simple things, but then I can get into more complicated things, like what is a limiter really doing? What is a compressor really doing, I just don't know. I just don't know, guys. And so I'm spending, or rather dedicating a lot of time recently to learn these things. So it's exciting. Clover Salad is a song I like so much because it actually is very complicated. The Hello McKenna, welcome back. A lot of plugins were explained to me in my courses, but I only really got it like 2 or 3 years later. Audio is weird and hard, but so cool. I agree with this, Umbe. It's very complicated. Speaking of complicated, Clover Salad is actually a really complicated song, but because it's played in a very specific way, I don't know how it sounds to you guys, but to me it sounds simple. Um, and it's also a very closed loop. There's only two phases of this song. The first phase is this, and the second phase is this. That one. all of Clover's style is a series of chords. Every song I make is a series of chords, but I'm just throwing in a lot of like weird middle notes. You know, like the first part of the song is just so it's no, I'm sorry. It's that's it. One, two, three, four, five. It's only five chords. Oh, over and over. But I add little articulations and lead lines on the top of the chords to make it sound different each time, just slightly. Those are still the same five chords, just repeated over and over. I'm just adding extra like whatever around it to make it sound somewhat spicier. And then this, it's hard to play slow because my brain has muscle memory. That's weird. So I might have to play it slower. I kind of like that. Yeah, that's sick. It usually goes. Oh crap! So first time it goes, and the second time it goes. I love that song actually. I forgot that song. I don't know. Some of you guys will remember. I wrote that song in the stream, and I used to play it at the public pianos. You know, Union Station piano and the Jones Coffee. Their piano was also really nice. I used to play at those pianos. Then, as time kind of went by, and I was touring and not streaming as regularly, I forgot the song. And then I got one of those like Facebook reminders, like today, 2 years ago or whatever, and on this day last year, here's where you were, and it was just me playing, and I was like, yo, that song's dope. What is that? And I had to relearn it from the video. I like learned it just by looking at myself play it again, and so I'm trying to play it more regularly so I don't forget it. It's just rough. It's hard. That's what I'm doing with this one. can't tell what that is, Liana. From my distance, it looks like a yellow oval with a green oval, and they're being connected by a dotted line. Or a non-dotted line, just a straight line. I don't know what that is. It's rough. It's rough, but it's definitely getting there. It hasn't even been a full 2. It's only been an hour and a half. It's a chill stream. Everybody tell me what they're doing this Tuesday. On this fine Tuesday. Tell me what your day is looking like while I go over some... Oh, are they Sour Patch Kids, Theo? Everybody tell me what they're doing this Tuesday while I go over releases. Guys, I have a lot of music out. Nice Dream. No, no, it goes Tall Tales. No. Yes. It goes Tall Tales, Signals, House of Omni, Nice Dream, Love Dream, Daydream, Speed Dream, Lush Dream, and Quick Breath, Ego Death are available on Bandcamp, SoundCloud, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Google Play, Amazon MP3, Tidal, Groove, Deezer, Pandora, Napster, and YouTube, which we're on right now. Lumby's gonna be working all day and all night. Kiwi's gonna be streaming all day, maybe, who knows? Cyber, don't know what they're doing today. Maybe I'll throw the Fall Guys update. If not, I'll stream some Sega stuff. Yeah, I'm probably gonna, ooh, speaking of catching up, Liana, I'm probably gonna be, I have to catch up on work. But I will be on Fall Guys probably at some point. Fall Guys update. Apparently, I haven't played it yet, Kiwi. Working night and day. McKenna, you're gonna be working. Everybody's working. Everybody's getting work done. I feel like I'm missing out on Fall Guys. Don't worry about it, Liana. You're not missing out much. It is a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun on it. But I mean, you know, whatever. You're not playing it, you're not playing it. You're not cool. You're not part of the club. You're not part of the crew. I feel like I'm probably just playing the game until I get the outfit I want. Remember when I used to play Dead by Daylight every day, guys? Remember when that was like my thing? When I would play that game every day. I don't play it anymore. The community's weird. The Dead by Daylight community's whack now. I really want Tomato Head, says Kiwi. Kiwi, you already have a Tomato Head. That's the Tomato Head. That's what your head looks like, Kiwi. The little red circle. Crap, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I went over all the platforms. I got everything done. I think we're all getting through whatever this is that we're getting through. I appreciate you guys. Don't tell me what outfit you want. Oh, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell you what outfit I want. talking about. I don't think that's how Fall Guys works. Cyber, can you gift people outfits in Fall Guys? I'm about to make a fool out of you, Kiwi. Good morning, Sky. See? You can't do it, Kiwi. I knew you were fibbing. Okay, I think that I I can't vouch for I can't vouch for Trader Joe's bacon. I do like bacon in moderation, but I haven't really been eating that much bacon anymore, guys. My diet is very very cyclical or seasonal. Maybe would be a better term. Like those bacon, those like bacon egg, freaking spinach, what cheese sandwiches that I make. I haven't made one of those in months now. I think it's like it is a seasonal thing. I think that they make those things in like the fall a lot. It's kind of like a fall when it's like cooler. Once it starts getting really hot, I don't really make those anymore. Very interesting. Usually, Sky like waffles. I'll either do waffles or I'll just say heck it and make like a quesadilla or something or a breakfast burrito. Um, but yeah, I don't really do that anymore. I think I'm gonna shave soon too. I mean, no reason to. No one's gonna see me but you guys. But my face itches, so I think it's time. I think it's about time. I need to fix my mic thing. For some reason, neither of the PlayStation controllers let the mic work. I don't know why. You know, I'm having like an issue with my headset and mic also, Kiwi. It's different. I just have to like get it at the right, the perfect spot, or else I can't hear anything and they can't hear me. I still need to get a blender. Why are they so expensive? Says Sky. I mean, the NutriBullet's like $60, 50 or $60, I believe, which is like I'm pretty sure you can get a blender for cheaper than that. I just trust the NutriBullet because I haven't really used much else, and I like that it comes with like I like that I can just like I don't need to use an extra cup. I like that it is the cup that I drink out of, so I'm not like dirtying a blender and a utensil and a cup. So NutriBullet's good. I actually just got a new one, Sky. My old one finally died. Turns out that the lifespan of those things is roughly 6 years if you're using it whatever regular use means. I think that whatever regular use is, I'm like 2 times that because I do use my blender like every day. Like I'm always even in the winter when it's like mad cold and people aren't really like making like ice cold smoothies. Usually I just work out in the morning until I'm hot enough. I mean, you remember it. You worked here. I mean, you lived here. Worked here. Jesus. Anyways, I think yeah, it's not bad at all, Sky. I mean, just go to Target or something like that. They sell them. What was I saying? What was I saying? I think I think for this I think I'm going to be making some slight adjustments to the morning medley, and I don't know what that is exactly yet. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that adjustment is just that I'm going to be doing a SimeU stream to Facebook as well. I don't know exactly what that is, but something is going to be shifting soon. Like in this month, in September, there's going to be a shift. Just wanted to let you guys know that now, so it didn't come as a surprise. What other news do I need to get through? Even though I've already played Hush Hour. The movie is probably going to be next Friday, guys. I'm planning for next Friday for Pizza Party. The movie hasn't been decided. The movie will be decided probably at some point next week. But Pizza Party this next Friday. What else? What else? What else is news? For the production stream, I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly what. I don't know exactly what it is, but something is going to change for the production stream. I'm also going to be like redoing some of the scenes. I don't know. There's gonna be some. I'm like in the stream is in construction mode right now. It's in construction mode. It's gonna be in construction mode for a little while, so bear with me. I want to thank everybody for being very patient with the changes that have happened, and also for patient with me this morning because I was out. I feel like I keep doing this thing where I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do a quick run to the grocery store, and I'll be back in time for the stream. And then I get to the store and I forget that, like, something happens with my brain, and I forget that we're in quarantine, and getting in and out of a store is like not quite chill yet, and it ends up taking longer than I would have hoped. So I got back in, and I started the stream immediately. Hence why I don't have a smoothie, but it was still 30 minutes late, and I apologize to everybody. I try to be as punctual as possible. Sometimes I just don't make it. Yeah, if you want to do it, Sky, I mean, come into the stream next week. I usually, well, because that's when we're going to be deciding a movie. Today I'm just going to keep talking about it. I mean, this week I'm just going to keep talking about it. But, that is it. That is it for today's morning medley. Thank you guys for being in almost 2 hours. Almost 2 hours of a stream. We almost made it. I hope you have a good Tuesday. I'm going to be out for a portion of the day, and then the time that I am going to be in, I'm just going to be working on music and then playing video games. If anybody has a PlayStation and wants to play Fall Guys, let me know. I'll be around probably. Or if anybody wants to play Among Us, I have been playing that game a lot lately. Although it's like doing something to me. I think like it's doing something to me. I don't like games that require you to lie to be good at the game. I don't like games that rest your skill set on your ability to deceive people, and I just feel like I'm never good at those games. I've never been chosen as the imposter yet, but I feel like when I am chosen as the imposter, I'm gonna ruin the round for everybody and just be like, yo, it's me, guys. Just get rid of me. I don't want to kill any of you guys. I don't want that on my hands. They have Among Us on PlayStation. No, I play Among Us on my phone. So Among Us is gonna be mobile, but if you guys are on PlayStation Fall Guys, let me know. That is gonna conclude 222 Tuesdays. 222 Tuesdays. Morning live stream. I wish they all had cool names, or I wish that this stream was like a cool themed thing, because I feel like I've wasted the triple twos. But we'll have a cooler stream tomorrow, guys. I promise. Have a truly terrific Tuesday, says Liana. Oh, thanks, Liana. Somebody tell Maddie that we miss her in the stream. Good old Maddie. Okay, McKenna says hope everyone has a good day. Thanks, McKenna. Yeah, thank you again, guys, for being respectful to me and polite to each other. It is the internet, and that is something I do not take for granted. I will see you guys here tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. for Morning Medley number 223. Oh, tomato head. Word. Abo, everybody. Whoa, my legs hurt. What?